One of the great things about a fantastic or intriguing mystery movie or novel is that you can't figure out who the bad guy is until almost the very end. I imagine that the apostles of Jesus, except Judas, kind of had that feeling come over them once they understood that Judas really was the bad guy, so to speak, that he was the one who would betray Jesus, the one that Jesus was really talking about in John 13 as they ate that final meal together before that betrayal and arrest and Jesus' crucifixion. In fact, the Bible tells us that Jesus makes it more than obvious when they ask him, well, who's it going to be? And he says, well, I'm going to dip this bread in something, I'm going to hand it to the person. And then the Bible tells us in John 13 verse 26 that he dips the bread, the sop, and he hands it to Judas. But nobody really clues in on that. Nobody really fully comprehends or understands it. I suppose I wouldn't have either, because obviously Judas had maintained a reputation among them that hid his deep interior feelings and what he was really going to do. And then I want you to notice something else about John 13. Jesus lets him do it. If I knew that somebody was going to do that to me, I think I would try to stop them. But Jesus lets him do it. Jesus does nothing really to try to stop him. He doesn't encourage him really, but he doesn't try to stop him. That's because this had to be Judas' choice. God, the Son of God, would not make Judas do good any more than he would make him do wrong. Otherwise, he would have no choice in the matter, whether it was something noble and holy or something ungodly and unholy. But Jesus let him make his own choice. The Bible tells us that after Jesus handed him that piece of bread, that Satan entered him. Satan had been there many times before, obviously, but now Judas has come to the point that he had to make the decision. This is it. It's now or never. And he's decided, I'm going to betray the Lord. He's decided there's no going back. He's decided I'm going to go over the cliff and I'm going to go through with my decision. Jesus doesn't stop him. Neither will he stop us. He gives us free will and free choice to do what is either right or what is wrong. The Bible then tells us that at that moment, Judas got up and he left the room. He left the upper room. And there's an interesting note in John 13 verse 30 that says that when Judas did that, it was night. That's a little detail that's given to us, but many have pointed out, and I think rightly so, that any time we leave Jesus, it's night. Any time we leave Jesus, we go into darkness. We leave the light and we go into darkness. Unlike Judas, let's stay in the light. Let's not go into the darkness. Let's not go into the night. Let's make the right choices.